Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Trout and Cano slug it out coming up next. Felix Hernandez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrelton Simmons comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's 0 for 9. Grounded back up the middle. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Mike Trout.
So digging in now, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 9, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 5th, right fielder.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Cole Calhoun is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ball 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got 5 base hits in 44 at-bats. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Matt Shoemaker is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Second, right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Phillips ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here comes the first pitch. Yonder Alonso comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Runners on first with one down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Mariners draw first. Here's C.J. Cron now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And this inning a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Third baseman.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch.
Valbuena.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one, drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at-bat.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Swing and a liner, but foul. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he lays off for ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
They get the force at the plate.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton
coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Haniger, he went deep in the
left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Popped up, calling for it. Crone makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here now is Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Crone is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's gone 3 for 6. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped in the air back behind short. Simmons is there for it. And that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hernandez will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 9.
Striding in once again, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Cole
Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out.
Right fielder number
Stepping
16.
up now, Ben Gamble. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
that ball's out of the zone and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Through 3 complete, all tied 1
Leading off
apiece.
for the Angels, first baseman C.J.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. C.J. Cron will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Now another 0-2. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that misses 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for
Escobar.
another shot, Yunel Escobar. A base hit in his first trip. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. And it digging in to try it again. Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Liner towards second. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a glove flip for 1. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. Now a liner caught out there by Simmons. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Perez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 0-1. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
Yeah, he was one batter away from making it through the entire lineup without allowing a runner. But this guy was having absolutely none of that. A big swing, and maybe his guys are back on track.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
Number 4, Brandon Phillips.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out to short for Segura. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, interesting. He went back to the same spot, and hey, why not? If the umpire...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-1. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot toward right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he misses there. 1-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. You're down in order. They're down 2-1.
Leading off with the Angels.
Digging in to try it again. Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Haniger comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. That misses, 1-2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Luis Valbuena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On the ground to third. Valbuena's got it. No problem here. 1 away.
Right fielder number 16.
Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Valbuena. He's out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's Nelson
Cruz.
Cruz now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Shoemaker looks in. First pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Cron is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Riding in once again, Yunel Escobar. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Carlos Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and That was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Andrelton Simmons started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double.
It's time.
Back with more. Here's Yonder Alonso. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Yusmeiro Petit is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. And this is fouled back and out of play.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And a neck-high fastball that time. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Set to deal on 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. His prior history in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's taken him deep once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Mariners move out in front 3-2.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. 7 complete. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 27.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second.
Upton.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound.
Your attention, please.
And his arrival is going to
Now
mark the
pitching for
end
the
of the
Mariners,
evening now for Felix
number
Hernandez.
50.
Nick Vincent is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Yanked on the ground down the line.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
James Pazzo.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball in there for a called strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he is in there.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Luis Valbuena is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jesse Chavez is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Angels,
bottom half of the
number
eighth.
40,
Albert Pujols is going to come on as a defensive
This
replacement
change
now as he
defensively
takes
for the
over at
Angels.
first base.
Now playing first base.
Here's Gerard
Number
Dyson.
5,
He'll get things started
Albert
now in the bottom
Pujols.
of inning number 8. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Gene Segura. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Segura turns and goes to second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Go ahead run heading for the plate. Throw won't get him. The runner scores from second.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 1 for 5.
Alonso.
First pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Phillips ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners are on top. Welcome back under the roof here at Safeco Field in Seattle. Great look there at the Emerald City.
Leading off with the Angels.
Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. Edwin Diaz comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Edwin Diaz.
Now Another 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was an upper 90s fastball back-to-back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Brandon Phillips is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. James Pazos claims the win out of the pen, his first.